Hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make animated boss bars, like on Hypixel. First thing you're going to want to do is create your boss bar. So boss bar, add, and I'm going to call this Annie. It's an animated, and I'm just going to do quotes for the name. So it won't have a name, that's fine. Next up, you will need like Visual Studio Code, something like that. Just some sort of text editor with your data pack. And you are going to create a file, or a folder, in here. I'm going to call this BB, boss bar. And I want a file called loop. This will be the main file. And what I want is when I run this command, I want to add to a scoreboard. Scoreboard, players, add, Annie, on, we're going to call it BB, and we're going to add 1. But we need the scoreboard BB to exist. So scoreboard, objectives, add, BB, we're going to make it a dummy. So now, when I run this command, function, sample, BB, loop, it will just be adding 1 score. Now is the time when you decide how many frames you want for your boss bar to have, like in your animation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an execute if score of Annie on BB matches. I'm going to have, let's say, I'm going to have 3 frames. It's going to be a really simple animation. So I'm going to have 3 frames, so I need this to be 4, ... So if it has 4 more, then it will scoreboard, players, it'll just reset my Annie back to 0. So run, scoreboard, players, set, Annie, 0. No, it's Annie on BB. Alright, so now, if I run this, okay, this will be a 4 frame because it counts from 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I want it to actually display my boss bar to all the players. So I'm going to run a boss bar set Annie players at A every time I trigger this command. So now it will start showing up. You can see at the very top there's that bar. And now I want to actually say stuff. So I'm going to do a boss bar set Annie name. And I want it, I have 4 frames. And I want to say, so I need to make a text, and then like this. I'm going to say subscribe. I love not being able to spell. Okay. Subscribe. I want just to say subscribe. And I'm going to make it solid gold as the color. And I'm also going to make it bold. Okay. So now, it'll just say subscribe. Might want to add a space in between. That is reloading. Alright. Now it says subscribe, but it's not much of an animation. So before my boss bar name, I'm going to add a execute if score of Annie on BB matches 0. So this will be the first frame, frame 0, and it will be setting it to subscribe. And now, after that, I can change it so I have a 1. So this is frame 2, because it's 1 counting from 0. And I want these hyphens over here to become yellow. So I want it to, like, be like a shimmer. So I'm going to add square brackets around this. And add a new, like, area to my JSON. And this text will just be my hyphens. I'm going to keep this the same, but delete the hyphens. And this color will be yellow, and I want it to be bold. Now, if it's on frame 0, or frame 0, it'll be normal, frame 1, it will be yellow. Now you're just going to do this for the same thing over and over again. And you may need to make a bunch of these different text elements to get your coloring. And that'll be hyphens again. Change this yellow. Change this to gold. Now, on my third frame, which is number 2, it should show subscribe, like it's moving. 0. Hang on. We've got 0, normal, 1, 2. Now I need to make a third one. Should be pretty simple. I can just copy the third one. This back to gold. Change this to yellow. Now, it will 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what happened? That decided to become 4, which I did not want. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now it looks like it's moving. And I can keep it like this, because that's my 4 frames. And you can add as many frames as you want. It just will take a long time to handwrite. So we got 0, 1, 2, 3. And then it will loop. But now, maybe I want this to go automatically, not just when I trigger it. And for that, I'm going to run a schedule command. So under my load.mc function, I'm going to schedule clear, and then it is example. This will be whatever your namespace is, and then if you put in a file, your file name, and loop. And this will just be getting rid of any schedules that are already out there. And I'm going to copy and paste that, and then change the thing that says clear to function. And I want this to change every 0.25 seconds. So it'll be 5 ticks, because there are 20 ticks in a second. So every quarter second, it will change. But now, for some... Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna copy this. We're just gonna use, Okay, so copy that. Remove all the schedule stuff, so it just plays this. And then at the end of my animation file, I want to run my loop again. We're just gonna run that. And you can see it moves. Pretty much it. If you want to see any more videos like this, or any more tutorials, leave a comment about what you want to see. It is 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Alright, I'll see you guys later.